Good morning all. Here I am Sana Shivet Swarna. I am a writer from Kerala. Here I am with a promotion of my book The Melodic Rudrhathala to give a brief introduction about the theme of my book The Melodic Rudrhathala. The Melodic Rudrhathala is actually the translation of my Malayalam book Noppurangalude Rudrathalam. That was published in last August 2022 August 13, and it is getting translated in English. It will be available in Flipkart and Amazon from next month onwards. So here I am here to give a brief introduction about the theme of my book. Noppurangalude Rudrathalam, that was its original name in Malayalam. Noppurangal means, Noppur means Gunkuru. An ornament that we wear while dancing, that's Kunguru, Payal or Nobur कहता है हिंदी में. So Noppurangalude Rudrathalam. Rudrathala means, Rudra means there is something related to Shiva. Rudra means fast furious beat of Shiva. So melodic Rudrathala means when love or sensitive emotion touches a fast furious fear, it became melodic. That's why it's called as melodic Rudrathala. And coming into the theme of this book, it can be interpreted in 3-4 ways. First, I would like to give the interpretation that was given by Dr. Sumita Naya. She did the publishing function of the book, and she gave an interpretation actually that was the message that I tried to convey through this novel, and she did it correctly, rightly. It was a right interpretation. This is a journey of a girl who was in search of herself. That means, who am I? It's a spiritual question. This is spiritual Indian philosophy. There is a belief that we are all part of a spiritual aspect, spiritual sphere, that is Brahma, cosmic soul, macro soul. We all are deported and fall into Maya. So there is an agony in our soul to return to our existence or return to Brahma. So all are in search of the self or to their self discovery. So in this novel also there are two heroines, Nilima and Nilahini. Nilima and Nilahini, the names, it's inspired from Nilakanda. Nilakanda means the Lord Shiva who consumed poison to save the entire world. That's why I chose the name, inspiration from that sacrifice. So Nilima and Nilahini, if you are interpreting it in material world, it is two heroines are there. But in spiritual aspects, they are not two. Nilahini is really the self of Nilima. In the beginning, Nilima and her partner is in a journey to discover themselves, to find the existence of the sattva of the self. So in that journey, she met her partner, and all incidents are happening in an imaginary island where red smoke arises. So Nilahini and Nilima, the twin souls, the twin sisters are the main characters of this story. And here it is a self, a journey of a girl to discover herself. This is one interpretation. And other interpretation means it's a story of a people who lost faith in everywhere, who are exploited by, who are tortured by brigands and every cruel people, and they lost faith in court, they lost faith in justice, they lost faith in rulers, they lost faith in humans. So what to do next? They realized that they are not going to get justice from anywhere, they are not going to get justice from anywhere, and even they are not able to defend themselves when torturing, when someone is torturing or exploiting them, even they are not able to defend themselves, even they are afraid to protest. So what to do next? The question arises there in such a situation. So this is a protest, a revolutionary creative tactic that at last they sought refuge in supernatural powers. Supernatural powers that can be God, that can be nature, that can be other paranormal power. Here it's nature. As a coincidence, nature bestowed justice to them. So it's a protest when people lost faith in rulers, faith in courts, faith in law, and they are getting exploited, still they are getting tortured, still they are suffering injustice. At last they are trying to find justice in supernatural powers. They believe that something will happen like Avatara Purusha, or some supernatural phenomena will happen to bring them justice. So such an incident was there in this uh, novel. And in a psychological approach, when a person realizes that she is or he is continuously getting exploited and injustice is happening to them, and they are not able to find justice, or they are not able to obtain justice, what will happen? If they are a brave people, if they are not ready to give up. In this novel, Nilahini, she is the heroine of this novel. She is a brave girl, and once she witnessed a tragic incident and she lost her mental balance. In that time, some people try to exploit her, as they feed poison as medicine. In the name of medicine, they feed poison to her, and she tried to rebel, but she was not able to protest, and she was not able to come out of that situation. So in her fantasies, as a protest, at last she was not ready to give up. She get obsessed, and in her fantasies she always seek Nilakanda, that means the person, the lord who consume poison will come to rescue her. It's a mode of protest in psychological level. When a person realizes that there will be no justice is going to be in future or in any time, so in fantasy the people try to people get obsessed and injustice, they wander in search of justice and get obsessed, they create their own fantasies. So in this novel also, Nilahini, the heroine, she herself trying to be wander in the fantasies of Nilakanda, and at last a doctor came to save her as a coincidence. This is another interpretation of the theme of this book. And other one is unconditional love. We live in a society, love is turning into selfishness, or selfishness is named as love. That means when we love a person for our needs, that means you should be under my control, you should be obey me, you should not do that, you should be my slave. Actually it is, that is not love, it is merely selfishness. You are treating the person not as beloved, but as an object to fulfill your need. That's why when there is a breakup, we hear stories of setting on fire on beloved or poisoning beloved, such as. So in that part, they are just treating the partner as an object to fulfill their own selfishness. It's not love. In an unconditional love, it is selfless. It's okay. It's a fact that such an unconditional love is possible with a partner, only with a partners with intellectual, emotional, spiritual compatibility. It's not. If not, it won't work. If a person is matured and if another person is immature, it won't work. It's a fact. But in a selfless love, actually there is no possession. There is a famous quote by Tagore that's love never claim possession. Instead, it gives freedom. So in an unconditional selfless love, we always think about the happiness of other person, and we inspires the other partner to self-actualize, explore to their self-actualization. We always inspires the other, in unconditional love, we always inspires the other partners to explore into their self-actualization. We never try to possess in our control. So in this novel, the hero and heroine sacrifice their love for the society, for the welfare of the society, and for their spiritual self-actualization. So when in a society where love is turning to selfishness, I just tried to give my product or my own idea into a selflessness, at least in a creative intelligence or in my work. So another interpretation of this work, the theme of this book is, it's already I told, Nilima and Nilahini. It's inspired the name the Nilakanda who consumed poison. It is poison. The poison is spreading everywhere. What is poison? Poison is something that is not going to kill you, but that is something that's alter you, who you are. That is drugs, alcohol, and other intoxicating substance that alter your personality, that alter your brain, that alter your thinking level. So such poisons are everywhere, increasing the usage of alcoholic subject and drug usage. So what the solution? What should we treat the cause or should we treat the symptom? Actually the solution is treat the cause, not the symptom. That is addressed in this the question is addressed as a theme in the novel. So what is the cause or motive to use this poison or drug? That question is need to be addressed. If not, if you are by law or by any other force, it is not going to be end. So the cause should be addressed. So what should be the cause? What may be the cause? That motivation, it may be selfishness, it may be frustration, it may be dreariness or boredom, it may be the blockage to for the self actualization. So what is the solution? So such the question is addressed in this novel, and find art and spirituality as the solution to address the cause or motive that lead to the usage of poison. So art and spirituality is used as a medicine to heal mind instead of poison. There is a famous quote by Aristotle, that is catharsis. Catharsis means cleansing of our emotion, purifying our emotion. While we watch a drama, while we are listening to music, while we are dancing, we feel ourselves cleansed or purified. That means our negative emotions or frustration, everything is gone out, washed away. So the art can cleanse or purify our emotions. So art is nothing, it's for our psychological well-being. So here art, this is another quote by Mrinalini Sarabhai, that Albert Einstein, such art is a healing substance for human mind. So instead of poison, there's just we need an alternative object to heal our medicine to heal our mind or psyche. So that question is addressed in this novel as art and spirituality is used to address the pain of human mind instead of poison. So that's all. The book will be available in Amazon and Flipkart on next month onwards, and if you are interested, you can message me in my Facebook page or Facebook my personal account, or you can buy directly from Flipkart and Amazon. So read it and inform me what the pro and cons, criticize it, where to change, what to add next. So that's all. Thank you.